course, it's at Intertraffic 2022 that WPS is showcasing the refreshed and updated interface of ParkID. And that's why we've welcomed Dave, who's an expert in this field, to tell us all about it. Now, Dave, my first question is, why did the interface needed for refreshing and updating anyway?
Well, Claire, it's really simple. We want to improve, let's say, the usability of our end customers so that they can easily do their payments on the pay stations. We want to get rid of big queues and make sure that the user interface is straightforward. We did that by adding, let's say, icons with texting on it to see fastly people that can do their payments and also then move faster into the system. And then less queuing on the pay station, that improves the flow into the car park so that people can drive out. It's a really customer experience to improve the whole flow into the car park, and we don't want to have large queues onto our pay station. That's the rule.
Was that the only reason to improve the interface because of large queues, or were there other?
No, there were other. Let's say we also saw, let's say, our old interface was a little bit old adapted, and we want to improve. So we want to shine like this. We want to show in an easy layout, showing what needs to be done. If people have to pay, it's really straightforward. A lot of relevant information, just the information of what to pay. You can easily choose to ask for a receipt, or have the possibility to enter the license plate number if you don't have a physical ticket, or even worst case, if you don't have a ticket at all, then you can push for the last ticket, and then the system will provide you with the options to pay by cash or to pay by debit or credit card.
And do you run, when you're developing something like this, do you run it, with a group of people? Do you have sort of test cases where you're doing consumer
we
tests?
have, let's say, we test with, let's say, first of all, we test within our internal R&D department. Then we test within our, we have a group of people which we call product champions, and we show them...
Product champions?
Product champions,
Oh,
yes.
I love that.
Yeah. Product champions, and we show them how the screens are looking forward and how they are looking. And then based on the feedback that we receive from them, we will do adjustments if needed, or if they are happy, then we are just promoted into the system.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And so then it goes through all of those different phases.
Correct.
And you improve on it as you go, and then what you have is what we're looking at here today.
Over here, absolutely.
Yeah. Would you like to show me a little bit how it, all right, is this a demo, or are you able to show me a little bit how it works?
I can show you it, but then we have to go to have to pick a ticket if you don't
Oh,
mind.
no, okay, no, that's fine.
Okay.
But let's show me the features if you like.
Yes, so over here, let's say we have our QR code. Well, maybe I need to pick up my ticket. That's maybe smaller. Over here we have the QR code. Mm-hmm. And you see, it's easily, so now the system's saying where you have to put your money in.
Yeah.
It's saying, okay, if you have coins, you put it over here. If you have a debit or credit card, you see you have to pay over here. It's simple like that. So with these screens, we tell the people in an easy, simple, fast way what they need to be done. If you want to pay, you insert your money, and based on that, you have the possibility to request for a receipt. When you push the receipt button, you also get an acknowledgement that the receipt has been tick marked.
Right.
So based on that, when the receipt has been tick marked, you have three options. You have the possibility to have a paper receipt coming from this side. You have the possibility to email the receipt, and you have the possibility to also scan the receipt.
Wow. Okay.
Via QR code.
Wow.
Or maybe then we have to do a physical payment.
Right.
So maybe you have to stop and then see how that goes. If you want me to show that.
Yeah, and what I find very, very interesting is that you know that simplification with the diagrams there. So for people who don't speak English or who are here on holiday, then it makes it very, very, very easy.
Yes, let's say we also have support of, let's say, multiple language on top or on the right side. We have English and French. That can be customized depending on the location where you are.
Yeah.
So we have multiple languages to support for. But technically, yes, the screen, the image is much more showing the information which is really needed for the end customer to process their payments via PayStation.
Because of course, sometimes you have your ticket, and I've done this in the past, and I'm going along all of the different places and thinking, which one's going to go bleep.
Yeah, correct.
But of course this helps...
This helps improve you the whole system and the whole look and feel.
Of course, we're not just talking about English language, we're talking about worldwide. It can go anywhere in the world, any language in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we support, let's say, for a US customer, we support Korean as an example. For the Canadian customer, we support Chinese as a language. So multiple languages we can support within the system. But we also have our European languages like Dutch, French, Spanish, Portuguese, German. So.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. And very, very easy and simple. It's a nice, simple screen in there as well.
We also, let's say, choose for a bigger screen, because the big screen you can also provide later on future-wise extra information, like
right.
when it's not working, you can use it, for example, for commercial parts if you want to.
So what you're telling me is that with this screen, you've made it bigger so that in the future you can adapt, split the screen,
correct,
add new things, change it to whatever customers want.
Correct.
And so then
also this screen can also be, let's say, change into a different layout. We put it now for the traffic show into a layout for WPS, but it could also be customized towards a different customer. So we put over here the Fletcher logo, as it's one of our customers, but it could also be a different customer, like a shopping, a supermarket, or a hotel, or whatever, an operator. And
so this hardware here stays the same, this shape stays the same?
Correct.
And then that all changes on there? Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you very much, Dave.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and have a great show.
Thank you, you too.